This is the book of Sirach, chapter 42 and 11 in the GNT. It says, keep a close watch over your daughter. If she is determined to have her own way, if you don't, she may make a fool of you in the front of your enemies. You'll be a constant joke to everyone in town, a public disgrace. All right, a public disgrace. And I'm going to show you an example of that, because this got to be the last generation. All right, because it ain't the young man stealing them. It's a lot of young women. All right, this is the real generation of vipers. All right, and it's getting worse. All right, and it's clearly you're gonna see in this video. They probably don't have a father figure in their life. All right, because a lot of these young women they desperate. They desperate. All right, and without a father figure in a lot of these young people lives, you know so they could be steered in the right direction. I mean, the values and everything is gone. All right, okay, the values and morals and standard, they out the door. All right, okay, a lot of these young women, they want to dress up, okay, have nice things, and iPhones and this thing and that thing. But hey, pretty much, you know the extent they want, some of them is want to get to that's to get these stuff. All right, and so bad. You have three young um young individuals, get caught for thieving. Apparently, probably like $9,000. They go on and they spending free, or you know pretty much there's a public disgrace. Public disgrace. All right, okay. I sure I might be wrong, but I sure they have their father in their life, because they want to do that dumb shit. Stealing people things or whatever. It's three of fucking them. We in these times. We in these times. That's why you gotta train your children. All right, especially your girl children. All right, because if they ain't being taught the value, principle, morals, nothing, what you think is gonna happen, especially in these time? You know, learn how to, let them learn the answer no. You got to teach them the answer no. If you spoil these generation of young people now, like these young girl children especially, that they used to always having it. Let's see, they used to always having it. You basically spoiling, giving them what they want. You know what I mean? What you think is gonna happen when they get older? They demand to keep getting what they want. What you think happen when you won't able to give it to them? All right. What do you think? Like old people used to say, if you can't, what you spoil, you can't get back normal. All right. So, hey, in these times, with these generation, they true. But let me show you a video clip of a public disgrace of young women thieving, and it's so bad.
Could be a $500 reward. Record me. Y'all share this live.
It said three female thieves caught after being posted in 242 in the know for stealing $9,000 from a woman. 9,000. Lawyer followers of 242 in the know saw the post and decided to collect the $500 reward that was offered for the information on the whereabouts of the thieves. $9,000. Young women. Being have a they being living having we call it Salakia. I try to pronounce the word a luxurious lifestyle. Boy, I tell you, the generation gone. But let me just play the video clip.
These the thieves, we catch them. Mister, you good. You could call me, WhatsApp me to pick up your $500 reward. Don't put on no bonnet, man. Show your face. Show them your face. Yeah, no. Right on the fucking police. When y'all was spending our money and fucking Holiday Inn. It was
That's crazy, man. Spending their money in Holiday Inn. You know, you know. Hey, you see what this generation come down to? Like clearly they ain't get their father in their life. You know.
no problem. I ain't got no fucking Holiday Inn money. Fuck, I break my mom. I ain't been Holiday Inn all year. And y'all is horse. Y'all can sleep good tonight. Y'all grind over in 3 days. What type of pussy y'all have? Y'all can sleep good. No, y'all sleep nice in the cell tonight. Fuck these guys.
And they look like young women with just like they just came out of school or maybe might be still in school. You know, to resort to that. You know. Hey, and hey, it's imperative that the man be in the homes in these day and time, because ain't a woman could just raise these children by themselves, especially females. You know, they need that father figure in their life. All right, a father figure in their life is very important. I don't care what nobody say. Check out Arnold Schwarzenegger. They do a comparison of when he used to take care of him taking care of his son as opposed to his wife. You see the difference? The son look old as shape, and when the mother took over, but the difference is when he was taking care of me, he looked better or whatever. That's the difference. All right. Father plays a pivot role in child's life, but you know.
Cool. You can smile, you can laugh, sweet girl. Because what I'll do to you for my fucking $9,000. Take the bonnet off. Take it off. Everybody take it off. Yeah, y'all want be teeth and be look pretty alright. Pretty in the cell. Pretty in the cell. Y'all have I buy my money y'all spend with y'all fucking lashes. Fucking fuck.
That's an example of a public disgrace. It says, Sirach 42:11 and GND, keep a close watch over your daughter. All right? If she's determined to have her own way. I notice a lot of these parents, these younger generation are raising these children. They allow these children to have their own way. And once you don't spoil them, all right, that's it. That's it. Okay? Once you don't spoil them, that's it. There's a scripture in the book of this is a book of I think it's Sirach 30 chapter. Sirach 30. Let me get us in GNT. The GNT go hard. Sirach 30 in the GNT. Sirach 30, and you see that? The subject matter, bringing up children. All right. All right. Let me see. Let me see. This whole thing is good. Goes into health and bringing up children. This whole chapter. All right. Let me just go into it. This Sirach 30 and 1. A father who loves his son or his daughter will whip him often so that he can be proud of him later. All right. Son or daughter. Okay. So you can be proud of them. You don't want to want them be a public disgrace. All right. That's what we call a shameless daughter, bring a public disgrace. That's when they have too much liberty. If a son is disciplined, he will be of some use, and his father can boast of him to his friends. Let me jump down to verse 7. But anyone who spoils his son or his daughter will have to bandage his wounds. His heart will stop every time he hears a shout. An untamed horse is going to be stubborn, and an undisciplined son is no different. All right? Just a flicking day, a damn autistic child try throw a damn pork hot dog on me. They don't discipline him. All right? Damn demons. All right? But it says an undisciplined son is no different. If you pamper your child and play with him, he will be a disappointment and a source of grief. That's a lot of these parents now. They pamper and play with these children, and now bringing them source of grief in the end. Laugh with him now, and one day you will have to cry over him, grinding your teeth in regret. That's what a lot of these generation facing now. These younger generations bringing up children. All right, that's what they doing. And even some of the older generation, they gone for the foundation of how they was raised. All right, it says you be grinding your teeth in regret. All right, that's when you spoil a child. Don't give him freedom while he is young, and don't overlook what he does wrong. That's he or she. That's what a lot of these parents, all right, doing. Okay, and pretty much, just so to speak, I have a niece, and sometimes, my brother, they spoiler, you know what I mean, and sometimes it's be so bad from time to time dealing with. I say, wow, that's when you allow children to have their own way. She only basically fair me and my white wife. She don't fair her parents. She don't fair her grandparents, because she know we're strict, and she know I austere. But children get that vibe to know who's strict. All right, and where children see slackness, that's it. A lot of these children growing up with slackness. What they see their parents do. And it's so bad in this day and time. Or it says, whip him while he's still a child and make him respect your authority. If you don't, he will be stubborn and disobedient and cause you nothing but sorrow. So discipline your son and give him work to do, or else he will be an embarrassment to you. Your son or your daughter. It's an example of an embarrassment. Thieving people's money.
Baby, I see you was trying to call me. Couldn't spend my fucking money. She got the talk. I'm the part. I'm fucking dude. We let someone trap down these girls. We find fucking them. We block them, and I wait on see you to pick they stink pussy up your eye. You spend people money and post my picture on Facebook. That's my money. $9,000 fucking dollars. Turn it. Let Facebook see fucking your loon height. Big stink honey dog. Y'all post my picture with the eyes. Give us what y'all love. Hey, hello. Y'all didn't have the money?
You see how bad? That's a public disgrace, but you see how bad it is. All right? You see how bad it is. This when you train your children the right way. All right?
Oh, y'all didn't have the money, so y'all do the money. Oh. They have fucking nails and toes too. Yeah. And y'all have time to spend people's money? Always dead. He's always dead. Always. So.
But I ain't gonna play the rest of that, because pretty much what happened, they flicking dog with them, these young girls bad, and they wait right there until the police came. So that's what happens. When you pretty much, like the scripture say, like the scripture say, like read it in the KJV. This is Rock 42:11. It says, keep a sharp watch over a shameless daughter, that she make thee a laughing stock to the enemies and a byword in the city. She's a byword, and a reproach among the people. She's a reproach, and make that thee ashamed before the multitude. You see that? You see that? That's what's happening. All right? That's what's happening. Or she's a damn byword and a reproach among the people. Because going all over social media now. All right? But, hey, these what happen when you don't train your children up in the right way. To get to that state, thieving people money. But, yeah, man. I just want to bring out to spirit and power. Yeah, man. Shalom.